All right, after the party is the after party. Welcome back, everybody. I am your host, Ray. With me, we got returning the lovely Material Life, aka B. What up, B?
Hey,
Yo, it's been a while.
a long time.
So what have you been up to since we last done an after party?
Still surviving. The year 2026,
Oh
and
yeah,
it's starting in a bang.
yeah, I know. We barely 3 months in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
With the way gas prices is, I don't know. It's giving pre-COVID era.
It's I don't know. It's just every month it's a new thing. So it's kind of bunkers out there. So I'm just taking.
How about you?
Oh man. Other than work keeping me busy. This weekend there was a I think you've heard me talk about it. It's called BlurCon. Have you ever? It's like a anime convention called BlurCon. Have you ever heard me talk about it before?
Erica?
BlurCon. So you
Nerdcom? Like any RD?
blurred like black nerd BLERD.
I ain't never heard of that before.
Okay, so are you from? Okay, so because they have it in Texas, are you familiar with what does artistry DreamCon that they have in Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's sort of like that, but for Virginia, over there in the Virginia area, in the DC, it's more or less the DC area, but it's in Arlington, Virginia, so it's like close to DC. So and it celebrates Black nerd culture and all that other stuff. So I went, I went there. Actually, me and Father, we went up there. We caught up to some more people, old friends and all. And Redman was there.
Who?
Redman, the rapper, Redman.
Oh,
Yeah, he was there.
like the one that used to Red Man Method Man
Yeah,
group?
yeah, he was there.
Was he like a celebrity? Or he was just out there to be out there?
He was a celebrity guest, which is the reason why I wanted to go because
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see Redman. I ended up missing him, but there was other celebrities there too. Uh, the comedian Godfrey, right?
Yeah.
He was there, and
Oh,
Zazie Beats was there because she was promoting her movie. You know who that is, right?
oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Then I ain't gonna explain much. And I was at who I was surprised there because I thought I would never see him in a convention like that. Riza Islam. I don't even know. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm. The name sounds familiar though.
He's
Hold
part.
on, let me look.
Yeah, he's part of the Nation of Islam. I think like Louis Farrakhan.
Oh, okay. I know exactly who you're talking about. I just seen his. Yeah, it used to be him and like two other guys. These like when you be seeing like podcasts and stuff like I think they went on the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
We got a picture of from BlurCon.
yeah, and he was there, and I swear to God, I walked in. I said, first of all, he's tall. He's actually really tall. But I was like, is that Riza Islam? I told father, and father was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." he he was here just chilling in his Nation of Islam suit too. Like that surprised me the most. I don't know.
Yeah, he said that was his first time on his little post on Instagram.
Yeah, that's where we. Yeah, that's where we
The
was at.
first anime convention, and something big is about to happen.
Yeah, I wanted to go up and talk to him, but I was kind of nervous. But yeah, but other than that, I had fun. I really did. It was fun. So that's.
Is it like? Cause I think some of the pictures look like people dressed up.
Oh yeah, people they do anime, they do cosplay. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a bunch of. The theme was like Geeknik. It was called Geeknik. So it was a play on like Freaknik. It was so it was called Geeknik, and there was a lot of so quote unquote sexy cosplayers there too. I'm telling you, like majority of the women there had their ass out. I think they was trying to be like their aunties.
Not like they aunties.
Yeah, it wasn't as raunchy as Freaknik because obviously they not their aunties, so But it was still cool, Everybody, it's like a
Then they would throw out the whole black nerd era off if they was being as raunchy as Freak Me.
yeah, and but it's like a cookout, if or like a family. It's a convention that feels like a family reunion, but it's like full of black people. So it's something. If you ever come up to DC around, because I know next year it's their 10th anniversary and it's wrestling theme, and I know you're not into wrestling, but it's kind of like wrestling. I think they think it's like wrestling theme or
Oh
something.
Lord, that's gonna be that's gonna be y'all era.
I think yeah, you said it. I think people gonna show out. So yeah, but
What you
it
think? I feel like you, Father, Q, Dion. I feel like y'all all gonna be out there. I should go there too.
yeah
Do a
Yeah,
family reunion.
Dion wasn't there though. He had to work, so I'm pretty sure. But yeah, me and father we was out there. We was playing games. We was chopping up with people. I saw yeah, saw a couple of people that
Do
I
you
haven't
and
seen.
Father meet? Like y'all must live not that far from each other because y'all meet a lot at these conventions.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, yeah. He lives in Woodbridge, and I live, which is near DC. So he lives in the same area. You could say the same area.
Oh, so that's how y'all get to meet so much.
Yeah, and plus we went to school together. We went to school. He's not our
Dang,
age.
y'all went to high school together.
No, 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 no. We went to after I got
You
out
got
of after I got
college.
yeah after I got out of the Navy and went to Art Institute of Washington. That's where I met him there.
Mm.
Uh, but trust me, out of everybody in the Discord, you and I we have the longest relationship compared to everybody. So
Yeah, that's true. I know you since I was a kid,
we were both kids.
fresh out of high school.
I know you was fresh out. Yeah, you was fresh out of high school. I was like two. I think I'm 2 years older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, that's
Time is going up so fast.
I know. It still seemed like yesterday we was over there in Great Lakes, Illinois.
It don't feel like that.
It really don't. It really don't. Mhm.
Feel like a long time ago. But it's only been like what? Less than 20, like not 8, 17 years?
About 17. Yeah, 17 going on
Yeah, that's
18.
2008. Mm-hmm.
17, yeah, 17 going on 18. So,
Yeah.
Lord Jesus. So,
Ooh, young and living.
I know. Mhm. But let's get on with what we reviewed today. So you don't know what we're looking at today, don't you?
No.
Okay. So this video is about this guy right here, this black dude right here. He is an introvert and he's going to ask 100 women out. The video is called "I Cold Approach 100 Women to Get Over My Fear of Rejection." So
Mhm.
so I'm gonna ask you. I'm pretty sure I asked you this. Do men approach you?
Not really, because I don't be nowhere for men to like. Sometimes if I'm at like the let's say the gas station, they're bold. But other than like the grocery store, not really, because I be in there and trying to get out of there. But it's mostly like places where I'm not moving fast.
Now I know you've been married, but do you think
Mhm.
do you think that men were bolder back then when we were young than kind of like now today? Because I know a lot of women talk
Yeah,
about they don't get approached.
I think men was definitely 10 times bolder back then. But then again, it was also a different group of type of men. Like the men back then didn't care about rejection. Like they literally walk with zero fear. The men today, they're afraid to be rejected. They want to be sure and completely sure that you like them. The men back then, they didn't give a damn about that. It's either you like me or you don't.
And even if you
It's
don't like
either
me,
I'm
even
gonna try or I'm gonna miss out.
yeah, and even if you don't like me, I might might change your mind and then make you like me. I've seen
Yeah.
that happen.
Men back then was bold. They wasn't afraid, and they was men. No offense, I'm not saying that the men today ain't men. It's just these young kids, they're terrified. They walk around with fear.
Do you think? Okay, I we obviously know why, but do you think they should be terrified?
Uh, I don't think they should be terrified because at the end of the day, what else could they be if they're not men? Like, do they want to be females? I don't know. So I'm so confused. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's a man's job to walk up to the female and ask her out. And if females keep taking these roles from these guys, and then like becoming more masculine, these guys are starting to become a little bit more too feminine.
Really now?
But then again, they're also being raised by nothing but purely women. So a lot of these men are being raised by women who are acting masculine, who have this teaching them this weird like this weird mindset that
Hmm.
the woman got to be bold. If she wants you, then she gonna come up to you because it's a bunch of females raising kids in masculine mindset. Child, let me stop before I start saying something. People start calling me a pick me. Because I'm going against the grain. Oh, Lord, let me stop.
Hey, say what you want. Pick me get picked. So, but
Child,
uh,
being a pick me ain't even cool either.
but okay. I know I asked you this question, but this is more or less for the audience. How do you want to be approached?
You know what's so weird? It doesn't matter. Like, I want to be approached. If I want to reject you, I just like the thought that I was approached. If I like you, I like the thought that I was approached. Um, if you bold, I like the fact that you was bold and you approached me. It's not really a way to approach somebody. You just gotta do it.
You know, it's funny because I said the same thing. I said, man, we kind of like got to have the audacity because these women, I don't care how progressive we are, the women still want to be approached. I don't care if they tell you
Mm-hmm.
not to. And I tell people this: I don't care if they tell you not to approach them. Go approach them because they're not going to do it. Me and B had this conversation many a times. B is not going to approach y'all.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. Like I can look at you, I can look at you until my eyes, I mean, can't shut. But I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that point, I might as well be a man. That tells me I truly like you more than you like me. And that's not gonna work. A man gotta be obsessed with his woman. If he ain't obsessed with his woman, that's not gonna work. Because a woman can be loyal to a man, but if a man is not obsessed with you, he really not gonna be loyal to you. He's just gonna be there.
Mm. Well, in this video, this dude he's about to ask 100 women out, and he's about to ask them how to ask them out on a date. So, out of the 100 women, that's going to be how many do you think he's? How many women do you think will say yes to him?
But there's some factors. It's how he look, how he acts about, um, how his swag is, how his conversation is, and
Okay.
it depends also on the woman. Some women, if he's an intellectual, you can ask them to the moon. They'll be with it.
Okay.
They just like talking to somebody who knows how to talk. Some women they just want you to be quick and fast. Like take me to the bag right now. So it just depends. There's a lot of factors.
Okay. Without giving away the video, this is what he looks like. So.
Mm, I
So
don't know.
out of 100, how many women do you think will say, "Sure, I'll go out with you"? Now,
He might out of 100, he gonna get 50.
50.
Mm-hmm.
50. Oh, 50. Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So
Out of 100,
out of
yeah, he gonna
150,
probably get 50.
50.
I'm gonna probably be the part of the 50 that's not gonna go.
I haven't seen this video, just like you haven't seen this video. So
His eyes is red. But
his eyes is red. So I haven't seen the video.
damn.
So I haven't seen the video, just like you haven't seen the video. So I'm going to go 10
10 out of 100 though?
out of 100.
That's wild. Out of 100,
Out of 100,
only 10 though.
only 10.
That's crazy. Not ugly. It's just the dress a little dingy looking. Um, but he's not ugly. He's just not my type. Them dress look terrible.
I don't know. It's just it's something.
But
I don't.
out of 100 though,
Yeah,
100 is a lot of people.
100 is a lot of people, and I'm guaranteed
And
like
only 10?
the most 20. I would give the most I will give him is 20, but if I'm going to be accurate, I would say about 10.
Damn, that's cold. That's a cold world.
It but like you said,
That's a cold
it got to do it has to do with the approach, and I don't know. I know you say the men ain't men, but the women
hmm
they kind of like live in fear. Isn't like especially modern women today? They kind of live in fear. I think a lot of women fear men
Yeah,
more
but a
than
lot of them ain't really approached that much. A lot of women nowadays, because these girls, these new age girls, who's bold, is approaching these men. A lot of men don't know how to approach no more. Don't even do it.
I agree with you on that one.
And the ones that you see do it, it's because they're doing for content. If it wasn't because of content, they wouldn't even talk to nobody. They'd be boring as ever.
Okay. All right. So you say 50, and I'm going to still say 10. So, all right.
50 is a good number. It's in the middle.
You,
Out
you,
of 100,
you go and
you
have.
might get 50. Mm-hmm.
You bless your heart. Bless your
But
heart.
10 is cold.
You
10 is
take
real cold.
I all right. I'm telling you, at the most 20, but I'm gonna give him 10.
Yeah, 20 is still cold. Like, at least 35.
All right.
Will you show me a picture out? Like,
All right.
he
We
ain't my type, but he definitely be somebody. I don't know if he clean himself up or if he's just gonna walk around with them dreads looking dry.
I'm not sure. We're not sure either. So we're gonna figure this out.
So
So
let's see.
all right. So are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get to the video.
I'm gonna ask out 100 girls on a date as an introvert to get over the fear of rejection. I bought the Meta Ray-Ban glasses so I can record this entire experience. Okay, before we do this, the most important part is making sure you're brand is decent. We're gonna go. That's all you need. Alright, let's go. Little did I know
He
how
should have
hard
showed
this
it.
experience.
He should have showed his fit. I wanted to see his fit. So also was the jacket. Like that's all you get is this
Yeah.
jacket. You got the sunglasses. You got his hair pulled
Yeah, the
back.
metal's on.
Mm. Yeah, the meta's on. So all right, we'll see. So far, let's see how this goes.
That's all you need. Alright, let's go. Little did I know how hard this experience was gonna be. Humiliate myself for some content. Yeah, that's the worker. We're going for it. Excuse me. I have a honest question to ask.
Yes.
Am I attractive enough for you to want to go on a date with me?
Well, first, thank you for asking, but I'm actually working and I do have a boyfriend.
Okay.
I really do appreciate it. It takes some courage
Yeah.
sometimes.
I saw the tattoos. I saw you from afar, so I came in. But that's why.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I really do appreciate
Of course.
it.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
We'll count that as one.
By the way, he's tall, so I think he's at least 6 foot. So we're just gonna throw that out
That's
there.
a no. We're
But
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
but you know,
So
you might get one checkpoint, I guess.
so by going by that first approach, what do you think? How do you think?
By that first approach, it depends on if the girl's weak. She might feel bad for him and go with it. Because the question is, am I attractive enough? You know, you feel sorry for people nowadays. And so you just say, oh, I'll go on a date with you.
I wouldn't even ask that question.
The way he asks questions like he getting sympathy dates.
Mm-mm.
Like even the girl when she was responding to him, she was being, kind about it. I'm like, oh, thank you. But I'm currently working, and then I also have a boyfriend. But like if she didn't have those, she might have given him a try. That's how her response was.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's continue with the video.
gonna go ask another person. We're gonna ask the person coming up right here. Hey, I want to know. Excuse me. I think the question is, would you go on a date with me? Okay. Have a good one. The hardest is getting it out and just saying it. That's like the first step. Not even hesitating, going up and out.
Right, girl. Where do you live at?
I have no idea. Um,
He must live in some old.
it looked like Toronto. I don't. You think it's New York,
Chicago.
Chicago? I said
No,
Toronto.
not New York.
That's not New York. Yeah.
I'm saying Denver, North Dakota, all the places where a bunch of white people be at. It's given that.
Ooh. Oh, you thinking he's somewhere near white people?
Yeah, a lot of white people.
Ah, okay.
Where he is undernumbered.
Damn.
Mm.
Okay, let's get it.
I'm gonna ask this person right here. I hope it's still rolling. I hope we never run out of space. Excuse me. I saw you from far and you look very beautiful. Would you ever go on a date with me? No? I don't think you speak English. No, oh no. No hablo español. After getting rejected by 3 people, I continued to ask 7 more people and got rejected 7 more times. Hi. I saw you from far and thought you were really cute, and I wanted to know if you're going on a date with me.
Thanks for asking, but
Okay.
right now.
Okay. I like the accent. At this point, I started to doubt myself and started wondering maybe I'm not as attractive as I thought. Man, I scare people. I'm telling you. This challenge is like increasingly hard when you look into it. At this point, my heart was racing and my social anxiety was through the roof. This is so much better for that girl. Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys realize how bad my anxiety is right now because I just do not want to do this. After still feeling embarrassed from getting rejected in front of groups of people, I decided to leave the university campus and go to a more closed area where I would feel less anxious to approach people. Hi. Hi.
Here we go. We got a sister girl.
Black girl. Mhm.
All right. So far, we Elon asked 14 people out, and no one said yes.
Yeah, his self-esteem is shooting to the wall at this point now.
Mm. All right. Let's see how the sister. Let's see how the sister girl, the first black girl we done seen today. Let's see how you do this.
I saw you from far and I just wanted to know if you would want to go on a date with me.
I'm sorry, I have a work.
Oh, okay. Have a good day. Guys, you definitely don't win them all. I mean, I yet to win one, but what I noticed is it gets easier every time. So I thought. How do I look? How old are you? Oh, have a good day. Yeah, let's not go to prison.
Oh, I don't know how old he is, but she's in a. You know what? I'm not even gonna go on present. But she didn't look interested either.
She definitely didn't.
She had to. She definitely had to get the fuck out of my face. Look. So.
Mm-hmm. And she was real clear. She real clear that he looked old.
Yeah. So. All right. Oh shoot.
For the YouTube video?
My bad.
Have a good day. Yeah, let's not go to prison for this challenge for the YouTube video. I proceeded to ask 4 more people, and let's just say most more people aren't exactly into a big 6.
That all the black girls that he showed were all in the library, all in like the bookstore. I'm like, go ahead, sis. Go ahead, get your education. Go ahead, get smart. I like that for y'all.
It's funny because that's where you find all the good women in the library.
Mm-hmm. They love to read a book.
Yeah. Oh, ain't that for sure? All right, 15 down and no yeses yet. Let's keep it going.
Quick 10 black dude with a mop on his head. So I decided to head to the. Hi. I saw you from afar and I really love your hair. And I just wanted to ask you if you would go on a date with me.
No, I'm married.
Okay, congratulations. Sorry about that. Have a good rest of your day. W marriage, man. Yes, the marriage, man. Her husband's one lucky dude. Yeah, with faithful girl on his hands. Man, I'm out to stuff. Asking your mom. Have better luck with them. You guys think I'm playing about asking moms, but I'm really serious. I almost.
He's about to start asking the moms. Man. He trying to get it. He trying to get it. Whatever. Oh no. 20 down. 20 down. You know you can still make your 50. You can still make your 50. But mm, mm. Let's see how you do with this old lady.
How are you? Chantel, my favorite 6-year-old. She's my perfumer, and we go way back.
Nice.
Good. How are you doing? Nice to see you
Wow.
too.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I went downstairs. Yes,
Yeah.
remember I did.
Yeah, I do remember.
I went downstairs. I'm like, no way, Chantel is not here. I'm like, no. And then they said everything's upstairs, and I found you.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I've been thinking about you.
I've been thinking about you too. All right, all right. I know at this point I hit absolute rock bottom after getting rejected by 20 people and have to resort to a tactic like this, but don't act like y'all wouldn't either. A win is a win in my books, guys. All the best. Take care. You made my week. 10,000 likes, and I'm just gonna only go through women that are 50 and plus. After fine.
You got one. You got one. Okay. Maybe things will start looking up for him after this. Maybe that's the.
Yeah, he needed that little, confidence boost.
Yeah. What is a
He like that sometimes.
a win is a win, I guess. Yes.
Getting my first yes, I immediately started to feel more confident. Yes, it's a cheap win, but this process taught me to celebrate the small wins, and I was proud of myself for being able to be vulnerable and just talk to strangers. Excuse me, what's your name? Nice to meet you. I'm Mike. I'm new to town here. I just saw you from afar, and I thought you I was like, okay, this girl's really
At least you can tell he ain't discriminating. He going after black, white, Asians. Yeah, he is not picky.
Not at all.
So hey man, diversify. me, I'm on my Umar shit. Black Queens forever. I'm on my.
One thing about Umar, child, he's not about that.
Yeah, Umar, not about to surrender.
He was.
Black Queens forever. It's nobody's never. But.
Cute, she's really cute. Where are you from?
I'm from South Korea.
South Korea. How long have you been in Montreal?
Oh, maybe I think.
He's in Montreal, Canada. I don't think there's a lot of white people.
Oh, you were right.
Yeah. Oh, I was close. I said Toronto, Montreal. Oh God. I don't know if there's a lot of. Ooh.
Well, you were still in Canada. I didn't think you was in Canada. I would expect a little bit more French, but I guess there ain't that much French over there.
It's especially the place right in Montreal. They supposed to speak French. But, woo. Oh man.
And he seemed like he was he seemed like he was in America. Nothing about him gives off like Montreal. Not trying to be mean or nothing like that.
You don't give no Canadian vibes. I didn't get it either until he said Montreal. So there we go. So I know a lot of Asians are in Toronto. I think a bunch of Asians are in Toronto, but I'm not sure about Montreal. So
I guess they're trying to find a Drake.
You are absolutely right. So.
Okay, are you a student? Are you here for school?
Yeah, I'm international school.
Student, okay.
Yeah,
How'd you go on a date with me?
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I have.
Okay, it's okay. All the best. I just have to ask because I saw you. I'm like, this girl's she has good energy.
Oh, yeah.
All the best. I proceeded to ask 7 more people out for a date in the gym, and as you imagine, they all said no. Understandably so, as they were there to get better, and I'm ruining their safe haven, so I decided to go back to the mall. Yes.
Yeah.
I saw you from.
I'm glad you did that because, first of all, trying to play Mac Daddy at the gym is how it works.
Yeah, I know a lot of men that get cursed out and women for especially since I think he interrupted her set too. So
yeah, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. So you can't. Yeah, word of a wise gentleman, because I've seen this happen many a times. I know. Do not interrupt anyone during a set. Wait till they're done and then go talk to them. You don't do it in between their sets. It's very, very rude. Yeah, you would get. It's the easiest way to get cursed out. So obviously, Up to 30 and one yes. So
Mm-hmm.
you still standing on your 50?
You
Still
know, I it's still between 35 and 50.
35 and 50? Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the best for him. But
Bl-
it's starting to give it might be 10.
Bless your heart. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, I'm
Bless.
like, damn.
Mm,
See, the problem is he's not like he not conversing with them, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, he's not that bad." You know, like when you talk with somebody, when you show personality, he's just going up there and like, "Would you go on a date with me?" But I don't know you. Like, make it make sense. You know what I mean?
y- I no, I agree with you. I feel like you gotta at least talk to him before you even talk about going out. At least like have a little bit of conversation. See if they're interested. And then honestly, and this is why I was big on telling men to learn how to read body language, because a lot of their body language you could will tell you before they well, I can speak. The body will tell you before they will verbally tell you. There's a lot of, and then there are times when a lot of girls they say yes, but they mean no. So try to learn how to read body language. At least you know when a woman's uncomfortable, when a woman's approaching, when a woman is interested in you, or she just not. Learn how to read body language, gentlemen. It will help you out in the long run. So let's get to the video.
Bar, and just wanted to let you know that you're very beautiful. Would you go on a date with me? Okay. I hope your boyfriend's a lucky guy. You're beautiful too, by the way. And just like that, all the previous confidence I gained went down the drain. Started to feel more anxious again, and all the cold approaching was definitely taking the life out of me. Decided to give it one more go for today. I have a question. Where are you from? What's your ethnicity? Paris. But you're mixed with something. You have like African genes in you or something. I am Algeria. Yes, and you? What do you think from Africa? You're close. Ghana. Ghana. Okay. That's close. Have you always lived in Quebec or Montreal? Yes. Okay, but I come Montreal, but quel âge? Parle français? Un peu. Yes, un peu. Quand? 5 mois. Ah, ok. Oh, 5 months ago. Yes. C'est juste 5 mois que tu étais ici. Ok, mais j'ai une question. I'll say it in English because I'm more English. Would you go on a date with me? What? Est-ce que tu. Je ne sais pas si c'est la même translation, mais est-ce que tu voulais sortir avec moi? Yeah. Ouais. Yeah. What's your Instagram? Just your Instagram? Do you have a boyfriend? You're single? You're single? T'es pas en couple? C'est quoi ton âge? T'es quel âge? What do you think? Oh, I hope 24 or 23. 25. Okay, that's good. How old do I look? Close, 29. 29? Yeah. I don't want to take too much of your time. T'en as a new media. That's nice. Mike. Enchanté. Enchanté.
You 29? Okay, that now I explain why he didn't want to approach the 18-year-old, because I thought he was younger than that. This brother is 29. You have nervous talking to women? Being yo, I guess that's what the
Well, he
introvert.
didn't have nerves talking to women. And he got nervous when he kept on getting rejected because he didn't realize like he thought he was cuter than him, like he thought he was that guy. And then the way he kept on getting rejected, he was like, "Yo, time out. What's going on?" His confidence started, dropping down to the bottom. Enough rejections will do that to you. But I'm telling you, a lot of people back in the days was bold.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I know there was a one time, but I knew I was gonna get rejected. I was being a wingman for somebody who was trying to hit on this girl, and I knew that she wasn't interested, but for the sake of the dude, I was trying to be a good wingman, and the girl rejected me, and all I would say was, "Thank you, have a nice day," and I just walked off. But I don't even know if he got the number or not. But it was just you that, but
I
that
just think you have a nice day.
I don't know. I hope he got the number. I'm not sure, but him right here, that was a good approach. I think right there was a good approach.
Yeah. Yeah, conversation. Um, she still probably ain't gonna go on a date with him, but he got the little Instagram.
I think this counts as a
Yeah.
win. I think this counts as a win.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think if he should do more of that,
But that
then
is a win. And she has. I bet she's real pretty.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she is too. Beyond the blurs.
Uh huh.
So, uh, but yeah, I think this will be chalked as a win. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, we got one. Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a win. He got two on the board. 31-2.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Give me a little bit more hope. Okay, I see the hope.
I couldn't describe how great I was feeling. It felt like I was on top of the world, and who would have thought how much
see the
better you
hope.
could feel about yourself?
What did you say?
I said I see the hope.
You see the hope? All right. Let's see if you can build on it. Maybe you go on the street.
When you just force yourself to be uncomfortable and interact
That's when
with
the baddies say,
can't wait to do this the very next day. I cannot bring myself to get out of the bed. Like, I do not want to go and continue approaching people. My social anxiety is through the roof. Really, there's no desire at this moment
If no 29
to want to go
with
speak
this
to anybody.
wow.
I know a lot of what's sad? Going to a art school, I guess, the Art Institute of Washington, where a lot of these people are like that. You'd be surprised, like they are nervous to talk. Like most of the time when I was doing projects, I was the most extroverted. I was also the loudest, but like a lot of them, when I was doing like film projects, a lot of them didn't want to be on camera. A lot of them didn't want to be on camera. Like I had to be on camera, and the funny thing is, I didn't want to be on camera. I wanted to direct, but it was just like wanted to. No one wanted to be on camera, so I was just like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." And the funny thing is, it wasn't even for my projects; it was for other people's projects too. Because they was just like they need somebody, and they'll come to me because I'm like very extroverted and loud, and so I had to. But a lot of them, yeah, they got anxiety. The one of the girls I did my videos with, her name is Selena. Sweet girl, but she is shy. Like to like really really shy. I think she's still shy to this day because like she's so soft spoken and like sometimes like I had to make her speak up. But we was doing the disaster pitches. That's one of the. It was like an episodic series. It was her idea, but I had to talk to the people because she got like actual SAG actors to perform the videos and all that other stuff, which is good because I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, so because I didn't have to do. All I had to do was just like direct and set up lighting and all the other stuff and do the background. So I ain't had to be in the camera. So I ain't had to worry about acting, but I had also had to like talk to the people because she was so shy. And then there was like one time where I was like I wasn't able to make it. She literally like got an Uber for me just so I can get there. So because she was like, I'm not doing this without you. So she was like, I will get you. I said, I will get you an Uber. It's like I said, all right, I'll do it. And don't worry, I will have a way home, but I didn't want to let her down because she really wanted. But yeah,
I think like how you gonna be in how you gonna be in that industry and be that like I guess with time you eventually build the confidence. I guess.
the thing is, she's done some editing. Um, I've seen some of her. I've actually seen some of her work, like after the school, like I don't. The movie is bad, but it's not because of her. She did some editing, and editing you don't have to. You damn it don't even have to talk to the people. You just all right. What do you want to put here, and I could just do that
Yeah.
for you. So she was doing that. She's also a very good story writer. She knows how to write stories. So she has very good written material. But other than that, I think that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to like do story writing. Yeah. She's really good at that. Shout out to Selena because I think she's still in Cali. But, let's let's get back into the video.
I don't have the energy for it. I'm still drained from yesterday, and just the thought of having to go put myself out there again, like it feels very very intimidating. Like it's something. It's the last thing I want to do. That's why I know I have to go do it. I have to get up. I have to face my fears and just go put myself out there. A lot of us are going to have the fear of rejection, and we like to staying to ourselves. We like keeping to ourselves, but in order to get over that fear, we have to continue putting ourselves out there. So right now, because I don't want to continue doing this, I'm going to start off small. I'm just going to go and I guess force myself to at least engage in a conversation, so I don't really feel like asking people out right now. It's like the last thing I want to do and get rejected. I already got rejected 35 times before I got two yes. But I think I'm going to start off by just giving yourself a compliment.
What was you say?
These men now they fear of rejection. It's so strong. Like it's crazy.
Not everybody's Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo ain't give a damn. Johnny Bravo, he holler at anything. Um, but this is why I said he will probably get about 10, at least 20, because even like the brother, he's in shape. He's not sloppy, obviously. Like some people love the dress aesthetic. Um, he's he's very well put together. Pause, and yet he's still having trouble telling people yes. Now, granted, I feel like if he was in a different area, like maybe a more urban area, maybe somewhere like Dallas or Atlanta, you probably the 50. You probably the 50, but like I said, I've never seen it, so I'm still holding on to the 20. But yeah, some of these brothers, yeah, I think a lot of people don't really like hearing no a bunch of times. But I also feel like if you're out in that dating pool, especially as men, you're going to hear that a lot. So you gotta like get used to it and build up. That I don't. How can I say this? You gotta build up that aggression to be like fuck that and just keep going. Like keep going. Sooner or later, you'll find what you need, but you still gotta keep going.
Yeah, for real.
And honestly, this is why like I was a wingman. Like I realized that I was a good wingman when I was in the Navy, and I was helping uh other HTs talk to women. I used to set it up so they can just knock it down, and it worked a couple times. I realized that oh shit, I can actually be a good wingman and some shit like that. So let's get back to the
I
video.
think
Oh, go ahead.
I think the Navy. I think the Navy has helped a lot of people. Like people. Cause like you sometimes you ain't got time. You really legit have a few seconds to like be able to hang out, talk to a person, dance with the person, chill with the person before the day is over. And you gotta be back inside.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I think the boldest I have ever been was on when we came back from deployment, and we had that Christmas and New Year's break. And on New Year's Day, I went to a club in Virginia Beach. I forgot the biggest club in Virginia Beach. I think you remember what it was named,
Mm-mm.
but it
I
was
can't tell you what any of the club in Virginia Beach was called. Cause you know what?
because you was
It
married.
feels so long ago. No, I was at the club.
Oh, you was at the club.
I was outside. That don't even sound right.
Oh shit! Shoot.
I wasn't nothing outside, but I was outside. I went to the club. He went to the club. We went to the club.
In the club, we're all
I used
fans.
to go to the club with my homegirl. Mm-hmm. So he got jumped at the club.
Damn. I always got drunk, but the most
He went out there.
well, yeah, at New but yeah,
And you got,
my bad.
you said you almost got jumped at the club one time?
It wasn't. Oh, that was a different time. But I was with an AO. His name was Kizzy, which is funny. Um, and he was a hothead. So every
That's all right.
so I was dancing with this one girl, and then all of a sudden my spider sense told me, "Look to your right." I looked to my right, and this nigga Kizzy was about to get into a fight with somebody. I had to stop what I was doing, which was dancing with the girl, and back up behind him because because one, we was at a base that none of us was unfamiliar with, but he was talking about they was clubbing in there, so we was just clubbing. So one, we was clubbing at an unfamiliar base that I didn't know the fuck about, and two, we had this talk, and he was like, "Yo, if we get into a fight, you better not run." And I told him, "I'm not gonna run, and I'm not gonna leave you for you to get run." He was like, "All right, you better knock a nigga out before I whip your ass." He was joking, but he was like that. That's how he kind of like. Uh, I was like, I was like, nigga, you better not fucking drop with your swollen muscle ass. Like, we used to joke on each other like that. The nigga was swole. He's like, he worked out and everything, and I was like, him being a hothead, I know you know how to fight. So, but yeah, like, thank God,
Yeah.
thank God, yeah, thank God the security guard broke it up. But he was like, "Yo, shit, man, I'm glad that you was at least behind my back." I said, "I told you I wasn't gonna leave you here by yourself." So, but but yeah, he called. By the way, he called me shit, man, because of my job. Me being an HT. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, also on New Year's Day, I think that was when I was the boldest, and we was getting off of deployment, and you know that deployment money hit. And we was saving that deployment money, and then like I was wilding out at one of them clubs on New Year's. I was buying people drinks that I didn't even know. I bought two white girls drinks, and I ain't never seen white women so damn. They was, oh my god, thank you, thank you. They was supposed to, cause like I did not give a fuck. I walked in, I said, yo, let me get um, well, Jaeger bombs. I was drinking Jaeger bombs that time, and then
Oh, nah, I don't want to see a Jaeger or a bomb. Maybe that's PTSD.
oh, the white boys,
Jaeger bomb
yo,
is one of
yeah,
them
the white boys put me on the Jaeger
deadly
bombs.
drinks.
The white boys put me on them Jaeger bombs. I swear to God, that's all. Like for like 3 months straight, that's all I was drinking was Jaeger bombs, and it was during that like the whole thing with the my new haircut. So every time we would go Jaeger bombs, Jaeger bombs, but But yeah, I was buying a lot of people drinks that night. My bill came up to like $200, and I said, I don't give a fuck.
200?
Yeah,
Jeez. On some drinks?
off
I was
some
about
drinks.
4 or 5 bottles.
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I was buying drinks. And the drink came up to 200. Now, granted, this is like what 2010 after deployment. We yeah, a little bit yeah, in December 2010. So the drinks didn't cost that much. It was like $5, $5 to $8, sometimes 12. So,
Yeah.
but shit, we had the
You could
money.
have had like 5 bottles, and you could have had even 30 more drinks, like
You
on
got
each bottle.
shh. The way I was going, I probably should have bought a bottle. But yeah, I was lit that night. Yeah, that shit was great. But yeah, let's get back to the video.
And that's going to get me in the mood and groove to at least start socializing again. This time, I'm also going to get my best man Christian to come record for me, so that way I don't have to wear these sketchy shades. I'm going to keep going, and I'll see you guys in the next scene.
He got a wingman.
Oh,
I really like your glasses. Yes, you guys' glasses are really cool. I like them. Dog is really cute. I really like your jacket. I just wanted to say I really like your hair. Your hair looks really good.
nah, no, they
I
lying.
really like your glasses.
First of all, you see the number going up.
Yeah.
Now, once have he asked anybody to go on a date, and the number's going up? Like, make it make sense.
You're already halfway. He got like 2 yeses. I'm with you. Like I see, you shouldn't have count those.
All you was saying was like compliments. I was talking about some, and it was an automatic no. Like, bruh, come on now.
Yeah, you shouldn't have count those.
Now you just picking. You didn't even do the challenge for real.
He tried to. I think he tried to cheat his own. But oh man. But yeah, I'm with you. Like this shouldn't count. But
I don't know.
It looks really good.
Well, if you're not gonna do it for real, don't do it. Just go ahead, tell them like you gonna connect that.
also
Well,
this.
you didn't even need to put the challenge out there since you ain't doing it right. Nobody would even know you didn't do it.
True. Also, his cameraman kind of sucks. He's not even paying attention to the main focus.
I just really wanted to say I really like your glasses. They're cute. I just wanted to say that. After approaching many other women and giving them compliments, I immediately started to feel more confident and better about myself. I gained more momentum to start asking them out on a date again.
84. He got to 84.
How can you get the 80 already? And you see now he's playing with it. And the video, at this point, the video over. Wait, what, 10 minutes left on the video?
Yeah, about 10 minutes left.
People just, wow. Like,
oh man, let's see it.
I saw you from afar and I thought you were really cute. I just had to come say hi. What's your name? My name is Mike. Nice to meet you. I just have to ask, like, would you go on a date with me? Okay. It's okay. I just have to. I would hate myself if I didn't come say that. Me too. Despite not getting the outcome I wanted, this rejection didn't.
He's wearing the same fit he wearing yesterday, or the day before. Excuse me. So, but I don't know. I thought she was gonna say yes there, but
that's what I was saying up there. His tail.
Oh man.
Break my spirits, and instead, I actually felt more confident at starting conversations. It's different. I feel like I'd wear this to like a jazz fest. Oh, like that. I feel like no, bro. I feel like it's one of those where you go like this. Yes, exactly. Okay, I see what you're going. I was having an absolute blast just being able to maintain a conversation. I didn't end up asking her out because I was shy, but nonetheless, I thoroughly enjoyed it and started to feel more confident about myself.
So what was the point? So, I don't, you know, maybe this is just me and you know us. I know growing up, you know, the best place to meet women is to go to the mall. I don't know how it is in today's day because
That's true. That used to be the spot.
yeah, I don't know how it is today because the mall near me, that shit is always empty. Don't know. It's don't
All
know.
the malls. The malls are dying. They're a dying breed.
Oh man, and then like there's a bunch of women at singles events that you can go to. Hell, you could have found yourself a singles event. You probably had a better chance.
A speed dating event.
Hell yeah. Oh man, but 87. Shit, we might. I might not even hit 10.
Go to school here? Okay. What school? Like right now, are you in university?
Man, I ain't even hit five because he ain't ask nobody no more.
Mm, yeah. I feel sorry for you, B, because you was going 50, and this man, you barely talked to. I like your shirt. I like your outfit.
Exactly.
I like.
Rejected.
I like your hair. You look nice today.
I like your dog. Rejected.
I like your dog. I said, bro. Yeah, I said, bro. You got to do it legitimately. But I guess this is what happens when you have that social anxiety.
I ain't so fun about it.
Hey, man, look. This is why most honestly, and I'm not promoting this, but this is why most people drink before they talk to women. This is why they call it liquid courage.
That's the problem right there. Like I remember at one point, like when I got to Spain, I didn't drink. I wasn't even drinking like that no more. I had like literally stopped drinking. I was just the thing is, I didn't need alcohol to have fun. I didn't need alcohol to be confident. I didn't need alcohol to like flirt or talk to people. I was drinking because I just wanted to drink. Like it wasn't to like make me bold. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, I'm not gonna ask you out. So I didn't need to be bold about that because that's gonna be a no. I'm not doing that. So I just gotta have fun. You know, your feet get to hurt and alcohol a little, relax it a little bit.
I ain't gonna hold you. There was times where I did approach women more when I was drunk, but I wasn't a sloppy drunk. But I did get my. There was times where I did use alcohol to like get me in that mood where I could say, "All right, fuck it." We just like
Yeah, but for a guy, it's different. Because you have to go up to girls and ask them, and y'all have to get the rejection and stuff like that. So it's different. Y'all might need a little booster. Uh, you know, something to like make you a little take the edge off, make you a little bit more comfortable.
you're right. You are absolutely right. I think the first time I went to a
Yeah, but
bar,
for a girl, when they get drunk, they just drunk because they just want to be drunk. It's not because they don't go talk to a guy. Well, nowadays it's different. Because them girls are going up to them guys and manhandling the situation.
uh, shoot, I think the first time I never got that girl number though, but I know the first time I was drinking Corona at a bar, and I had a conversation with this one girl, and she was just like a student that went to I think she either went to NSU or Old Dominion, and like we were chopping it up for a while, but I never really got her number. But the only reason I even chopped it up with her because I was drinking a little bit, and we were just kind of vibing, but. Yeah. So, if gentlemen, if you wonder why they call it liquid courage, that's why. But I also encourage people to try to holler at a girl without alcohol. Just, but find some way to get your confidence up. But I'm not gonna lie to you, alcohol. There's been times alcohol has been like mellowed me out. So, all right, let's get back into the video.
Sometimes alcohol make you real confident and to be bold.
Yeah, it does. I tell people, what do I say? I think I'm Denzel when I'm on alcohol. I think I'm Denzel or something like that. I tell people all the time. Me and I, especially if I drink a henny, I think I'm fucking Denzel. Like I'm bold too. Yo, there was this one girl. Her cousin, like her, was flirting with one of the HT girls' his cousin. She wasn't. She was just and like I called her a nickname. I gave her a nickname, Mousy, because she looked like this cute ass mouse or something like that. But so I seen it a couple times. Like, and this is when I was actually, yeah, this when I was out the Navy, and I know the one time, and this the first time I ever drank Hennessy Black. So I didn't even know how strong Hennessy Black. That shit almost put me on my ass. First of all, and we was going to a hookah bar. I don't smoke hookah, but we was all going to the hookah bar, and I was lit as fuck. And I done seen Mousy. I done seen Mousy, and then like I nodded at her, "What's up?" And then we started talking, and then she was like, "Oh, I thought she was flirting with me." I think she said, "Oh, I thought you had a problem with me." I was like, "Why would I have a problem with you?" And then I said, "You know what? I do got a problem with you." I said, "You over there," and then I grabbed her by her waist and then put her on my lap, and then I said, "Well, you should be over here,"
You real bold.
and it worked. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit worked. That's the boldest I've ever been, and I was like, but like that Hennessy Black turned me into a nigga. But and yeah, and I was talking to a bunch of it made me talk to a bunch of people that I was like, I ain't never gonna see you niggas again. but but it was cool. It was cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah. But she was so shocked. She was like, "Who is this guy?"
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's it. That's why I tell people I'm Denzel when I'm on that alcohol, especially off the henny. I'm Denzel. Okay, all right.
At
Oh
first, if you know that okay, she's feeling me a little bit, I can sense it. And so when you get bold like that, it's kind of like, oh, okay, I see you.
yeah, I tell people
It's
all
a,
the
it's
time.
a, it's a,
I was telling people, I said I feel like I could talk to anybody after a couple after, and like especially if I'm off the henny, I feel like I could talk to anybody. I don't give a damn if you out my league or not. That's we gonna talk. That's what I really don't care about if I get rejected or not. That's it, because I had that attitude like if you reject me, you're the one missing out, not me. And I was like, and that's the henny talking. That was like henny. I was like, ooh. Well, yeah.
so for real, that Henny, nobody.
Uh,
It be having you boldly confident.
yeah. I'll be like, yeah. To this day, I'll be like, I tell myself, whatever boldness you have when you on that henny, you need to apply that to everything you do in life. Not just holler at women, but anything you trying to get at. Because if you bold with that, you got to be bold with a lot of shit too. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
But the thing is, you have to have that confidence for real, for real.
most definitely.
When you're not, when you're not on that Henny, when you're not on the alcohol, you have to truly have the confidence.
I agree with you on that as well.
Because it's one thing to have the confidence when you're drunk. It's a whole other story. Sorry.
Ooh, man. Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, let's get back to the video.
about myself.
You go to school here?
Yeah.
Okay. What school? Like right
Yeah,
now,
like-
you in university?
Yeah, in McGill.
Okay.
I'm studying sociology.
Okay.
Graduating the master's degree.
Okay. Okay, that's exciting. Me, okay, that's a good question. Went to university. I went to Concordia University.
Oh.
Years ago, I went there for football. I was on scholarship. I got my degree in theology.
Oh, that's awesome. I minored in theology.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I would hate myself I didn't ask that before letting you go because I'm sure you have other things to attend to, but would you ever go on a date with me? Honestly speaking.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
This very moment, I was ecstatic. This is the longest conversation I've maintained, and surprisingly, she was actually down to go on a date with me. I never felt more confident and happy to just have a normal, organic conversation. I now want to experiment using pictures.
3. We are up to 3.
That's how the experiment should have been from the beginning.
You are right. You're definitely right. And, like, he was cheesing the whole time, so he looked like he was having a good time with it. So sometimes you gotta say fuck your social anxiety.
Yeah, he rushed you.
Hmm.
You about to leave her and go to the next person. Let's see.
Let's let.
Applying to see if it would make it easier to break the ice.
Excuse me, what's your name? Christine?
Yeah.
I think we had class together.
Really?
I think so. What Saja did you go to?
Oh, I didn't go to Saja.
You didn't go to Saja? So we didn't have chemistry together?
Definitely not.
I'm sorry, I was just using a cringy pickup line with chemistry. We had the same class. I saw you from afar when I came in. I thought you were cute, and I just wanted to approach you and say what's up. Like, did you do prep school or you went sports?
Yeah.
What did you play?
I played, well, I switched it up a little bit, but I played mostly soccer, volleyball, and rugby.
But you went there for soccer, or did you go there just
Mine
purely
were
for school?
academics. Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you, did you want to go on a date or coffee? Okay. I'm sweating. Keep recording. But go to that. Oh, after I left? I hope I made her day. I'm still shaking. Like, you guys, I know it may sound smooth or it may sound like, okay, you guys have it all put together, but even for me, it's still hard. I don't want to do this. Like, yo, I would have like told man. I was like, yo, we're not doing this again.
I was surprisingly shocked with how
He's a late bloomer, but he's getting it. He's getting it. Now imagine if he did this day one. I still would have said about 10 or 20, but like imagine if he did this day one. You probably would have. You maybe the 50 thing would have probably been logical.
Say it again.
I said, imagine he was doing that day one. Maybe he would have got the 50. I still would have said 10 or 20, but maybe he would have got the 50 if he was doing what he was did with the last two.
I don't know about 50, but I think he would have got somewhere though. More than 4. I'll tell you that. More than, because if he got good conversation, some people be like, they'd be willing. But he got to go into settings where it's like where people meet. Like you can't just be doing this like this. Like going to the mall and people job. Like, bro, like what are you doing? I'm at work. Like,
So, where do you think is the best place to meet people at?
child, where they can be bothered at. Wherever they can be bothered at. But at their job, where they pay their bills, they can't be bothered there.
Oh yeah, you right. I'm working, baby. I'm working.
Exactly. Oh, come on now.
Oh man. Let's see. We got about
well using a pickup line work.
at least 8 minutes left. Let's see what happens.
It definitely helps to get the conversation started, which led to her being more interested in me. I wasn't sure if it was a one-off, so I decided to go back to asking them directly to see which one works best.
You guys just go on a date?
Ooh, we got some sisters. That's and now we up to 92. Goddamn. So
I wasn't sure if it was a one-off, so I decided to go back to asking them directly to see which one works best.
You guys just go on a date with me? Okay. It's okay. No. No, but you just keep it real. Just be honest. Like it's a hypothetical question. Why? No, you good, but like why not?
Just as I thought, going up and directly asking is not the way to go. So just to be sure, I proceeded to go and ask 5 more people after this and still got rejected 5 more times. So I went back to what I knew best.
Yo, should I go ask them both? You see the two people on this?
that boy is not. He's not succeeded with the sisters. But I don't know. Then again, I feel like you need to approach black women differently than other races. That's just my opinion, though. But I could be wrong about that. I think you need to approach black women a little bit more different than you approach other races of women.
Well, you see where he at.
Yep. Mm. And plus, I think like
He always, the thing about it is when he get a little bit of confidence, he always reverts back to that ignorant way of approaching women. It's so annoying.
yeah, because obviously you going what's working. Why would you go back to what was it? So obviously you know what's working, and it shouldn't have took you to 97. Matter of fact, the first 10, I'd have definitely done switched up how I instead of just going, "Hey, would you go out with me? Hey, would you go out with me?" You're like, I should.
I don't even know you.
Yeah. After the first 10, you should have been switched your game up, player. But I guess this is him getting his reps in. So let's see how this is. He got 3 more.
What should I say? I don't know which one else to say. You have to do both. Both? Do you pick a line? Do I just ask them quickly? You myself? Let's do it.
Having my best friend there definitely keep the spirit high to continue doing this.
Do you mind if I stay here? You don't mind at all? Okay. So I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take care of that. So I just have one question to ask you beautiful ladies. Would you guys go on a date with me? On it. You would? Okay. Would you? On it. Okay. But if you did it, out of respect. I know. No. Listen. Just out of respect. Yeah. Just.
Yeah, I did it.
That's a good. No. That's good. That's good. Can I shake your hand? How long have you been dating your boyfriend?
5 years.
When you guys getting married?
I asked this question all the time. I'm like,
Where is that? When is that? Oh, you know what? You can just start preparing and having that there, and every time you see it, maybe just remind them. But I really do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So I want to. Well, I'm rude. My name is Mike. Roxanne. Beautiful name. Sanju. You said yes. Why yes? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So first impression honestly matters. Now, for me, my biggest question is if I was to approach you to the pickup line, would that have been more cringe or is that a good like icebreaker? Let's try it. We're gonna react it. I'm gonna come back. You guys just know. We're gonna come back. Excuse me. Did it hurt?
when you fell down from heaven?
You're supposed to go along with me. It's also go along with it. Right? Right? But is that a good one? I feel like
It depends on to me it's like a funny one. To me I'm like
there you go.
but like it's funny. You do better.
What would be a good one?
I want that. We've never heard of it.
Where did you get that?
You know what?
That smile. That wasn't even better. You know what? I feel like pickle lines are good icebreakers. Because you know what? In this day and age, it's so hard to just go up to someone and say, you know what? I find you very cute. Would you go on a date with me? I feel like it's too like there should be better ways to go about that.
Right. You need like
I'm nervous, by the way. My heart rate's at like 120. You guys are making me so nervous. You especially making me so nervous. But I'm really trying to understand like what's the best way people should do it.
honestly for me, I think sitting down and just starting a conversation
Out of nowhere.
would be better. Yeah, would be better than a pickup line.
Out of nowhere? Okay, but you can't just sit down and like, hi, like so and so, like it has to be something. I find.
Yes, I agree. And to that, I'll answer.
Okay.
A good like my goal, my way to do this
Okay.
is usually I approach guys like in the gym and I'll be like, oh, can you give me a spot? So nice way.
Hey, you don't get me started. That's my element. that's where I am not shy at all because I have so many different ways. Not to sound like I'm always doing this like that. Not at all.
Really, by far, this is the best interaction I had throughout this entire experience, and this just proves that when you can just be yourself and not overthink, more often than not, people will reciprocate good energy with good vibes. So that leaves me with the last lucky number 100.
That was his best approach. Very best approach. That was it. He was actually very, very smooth with it. So I don't think he's ever because of his social anxiety. I don't think he's ever going to redo this. But the
That man ain't got no social anxiety. He ain't got no damn social anxiety.
you don't believe in that?
Scared.
You don't believe in that? You just scared?
No. No, he was just scared. Because sometimes people really think they fly than what they really is. And so when they get all of rejection, they like, you might not be as cute as I think I am.
Like Bow Wow, he ain't as fresh as some is.
Yeah. And then they get anxious and then they get scared to keep asking the next person because it's like, well, what is the next person gonna say? Is the next person gonna embarrass them? How many more people gonna say no before somebody say yeah? And then they be ready to talk about they got social anxiety. You ain't got no damn social anxiety.
All good questions, by the way. All good questions.
You just got no. That's it. That was it. You just got a whole gang of no. That's all it was.
Oh man, so
Even the best of the best get some no. Damn, this person is. What he got going on? Whatever it is. I don't know not letting him no more alcohol.
yep. Well, you about to let's see. We got one more. Let's see how this turns out.
Pickup line, man. Give me like the craziest pickup line. Forget that what? That's Bob? Oh, the way I don't want to do this type of stuff. Yo, this is gonna be so crazy. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Get what?
That's mom.
My mom.
Okay, but on this scale, what did that? How cute was that? For real.
Honestly, like an 8.
But it's a good conversation starter.
I was expecting you to go for this area, but
No. See, that's just perverted. What's your name?
Joelle.
My name is Mike. I've never seen you before. How long have you been coming to the gym for?
This one like 2 weeks.
Okay. Where did you used to go?
In town.
Okay. I really like your eyes. I just have one question for you.
Okay.
And be as honest as
I
possible.
have one very honest answer for you.
Would you go on a date with me?
Do you open doors to give me flowers?
If you say yes.
Sure.
What's your Instagram? That was so cringy. I never used that pickup line ever before. Promise it won't be that cringy on our date.
I hope so, because I'm gonna like write down a score and give you paper at the end.
Actually,
Yeah.
I actually want you to do that.
Okay.
I actually want you to do that. Have a good rest of your workout. Okay.
6 out of 100. So both of us, if this was The Price is Right, both of us went over. But out of 6, I said, I think he got one sister, and the other 5 were white women. So, but then again, this is in Montreal, so I'm not, I'm not gonna. So, what do you? How do you feel before he wraps up what he has to say?
Um, to be honest, I honest, I honestly don't think Tomboy like black girl. Not even trying to be funny. After watching this whole video, I don't think his type is anything of a black girl. Um, and you can tell his type is very much. He seemed to conversate the easiest and the smoothest with a white girl.
You know what?
And so,
I don't blame you for feeling that way because it did show. And then let's be real. One sister, I think, yeah, and even she was from Paris, but we still gonna count her as a sister. And
yeah.
4 white women. A win is a win.
So his first one was the older lady.
Yeah, the first one was the older lady.
But
So,
it's like somebody he knows. Like you can tell they've been cool for a long time. And
whew. I don't know.
but
Go ahead.
I think he would be cute. Like he would have to take care of himself. Like no offense to these dreads, they holding on for dear life, but he gotta let them go. Let him go get himself some little waves, some 360 waves. Um, and he'll definitely look real clean with a nice suit on. To clean, look nice. But the way he look right now, the only thing gonna pick him is a white woman or a black woman who needs a place to live.
Oh man. I feel like, okay. As far as him, he should the way he ended is how he should have began. But obviously, you don't get there without the beginning first. But also, that's how what?
He wasted our time, child. He went from 0 to 80. Like literally. Like he went from what? 10, like or 9 or 8, like 5, 20. I don't know when it started jumping up numbers, but it was like, or was it 30? When he had 30, all of a sudden he was just saying hi, and it was like, bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, he talked to
And then
on the first day he talked to like
then
35
all of a
women.
sudden it was 88. I was like, bruh. So what was the other people you were saying hi to? How come we didn't see them? So how you get to 88? And then it was in the 90s. And then all of a sudden, when his last few, he was getting the yeses. Then they didn't get to the 100. Like, come on now.
You know what? You're right. You wasted it. But that's exactly. But
And then like it's the same like then you talking about so you got social anxiety. These niggas always want to use these therapy ass words. Like, okay, I understand you do got social anxiety, but nigga, you ain't got social anxiety. The thing is, you was just embarrassed. You made this video thinking you was really that guy, and you got humbled real quick and realized, yeah, you could be in the gym 24/7, you still ugly, and that's how you started feeling. You was like, damn, I was that guy. I thought I was gonna be getting, them girls was gonna be chasing me. Cause he be looking at them comments. Them girls be in them comments be like, damn, I wish you was over here. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Um, when he be having his little gym workout videos, I think he do gym videos. He look like the type that do gym videos. And them girls be in the comments egging him on. And then he got the reality. The comments is one place, but reality is reality. And them girls looked at him and said, I don't want none of that. And then all of a sudden now you got social anxiety. It seemed to be selective. It seemed to start and activate when it want to. Because when you was getting ready to make that video or come up with that concept, you should have knew you had social anxiety. And that's not a concept you should have went for. You could have went for 20. But go for 100?
honestly, if you would have
And
went for,
that's not a video you can make in 5 minutes. This is like literally a whole month-long video. Like where you have to like really sit down and talk to people. Because you also playing with people's emotions. Because they're going to eventually see this video and realize this thing was just wasting my time.
I think yeah. I, like I said, if he definitely could have just switched his game up earlier. It's just to see if it wasn't the dumbest thing he could do is just say, "Oh, let me go back to just the Golden Birds where you doing that shit was not giving you no play, and then like you just having a conversation.
Uh-huh.
It's like, why would you do that? You know, and then I'm like you. I don't. Why would you also just you walk by, just giving compliments, and then that counts as you cold approaching. It's like half of the people you're not even asking them. You just tell them the code approach. And I wonder, and I don't know, maybe this is what you talk about here. Does it make him better, or does it gives him more confidence to talk to people?
Yeah.
All right, let's find out.
I think it gives him more confidence to talk when he goes to bar settings.
Mm-hmm.
I am so happy to have finished this entire social experiment. I can be more happy for myself the fact that I stepped out of my shell and I actually went up to 100 strangers and just stroke a conversation. If I was to redo this again, I would do it in these three parts. Number one, start off with a compliment. It's an easy way to just break the ice and to actually start the interaction. I realized throughout the entire time I was doing it, instead of just going up and blindly asking them out on a date, it's better to just start off with a compliment to work on your confidence, to work on your conversation skills, and become better and become more comfortable with it. Because we shouldn't be afraid to speak to another human. We shouldn't, right? So first, go up, approach, and give compliments. Number two, go to a socially accepted environment. As you guys saw, I was all over the place, but I realized later when I was filming everything that if I go to cafes, people are more talkative. People are more inclined to actually want to hold a conversation and not just try to get you out their face, right? I realized that I'm like, wait, I've been going to the mall, I've been approaching people on the street. It's not really the right place to do that. If someone just walking or having an agenda of what they're trying to do or the thing they're trying to get done, they don't want to be approached. It's not the time. So I realized that, going to a socially accepted environment definitely increase your odds or probability of just making a friend.
Just like you said, B. Why you disturbing people at their job? You can go to these social events. B once again, you know why I like these after parties? Because B be on the money. He's like sometimes she'll say things before the video comes, and then when the video comes, it says exactly what B be talking about. B be on the money all the time.
Bothering somebody isn't a problem. You just gotta bother them where they can be bothered at.
See, look at
If you're not gonna pay my bills, don't bother me at work.
it.
Because if I lose my job, you're not gonna pay my bill.
Shoot, I don't even flirt with people at work. So, so I was like, and I'm honestly, and usually I like approaching with when I'm at work. I don't even be doing half of that, and like I have to be in the public. So imagine like, but I know when I'm not at work, and then like I'm at a place where, let's just say like a bar or club. I know I'm a little bit more relaxed, so it's easier for me to converse with women that are also more relaxed and uh, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be this hard for anybody. I don't think it's hard for me. But then again, like I know I'm a better wingman than sometimes when I do the cold approaching as well. But I also know like especially going back to that New Year's Day when I went to the club, I looked good. So I looked good. I felt good. I felt confident. So either way, like even before the alcohol, I was feeling real good. So like that's also a plus. So like I know I just can't go up to anybody looking like what the fuck. I know like that day I was really looking good. So that kind of helped. Uh, But, let's see what else he has to say.
Potentially being your life partner. Whatever your goals are, would definitely highly suggest doing that. And number three, I think pickup lines are actually slept on. We look at it as cheesy, and it is cheesy, but it's probably one of the best ways to break the ice. It's the best ways to make yourself look human, make yourself look vulnerable, and women tend to like that. Like, of course, they want a guy that's confident, and with time, everyone can be confident once you're comfortable with someone. But if you don't know them, they're a complete stranger. Both people will acknowledge that it's very cringe, it's corny, but it's a good way to just laugh about it and be like, hi, so and so, here's my name, and then proceed with the conversation. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to leave a like. Please, it's really gonna help out the channel. And if you guys want me to do this again, let me know in the comments. Hopefully, you guys can show love to your boy. He's really trying within this space, and I have more bangers on the way. So if you guys want to see me do this again, and maybe we're gonna raise the milestone goal for 1,000 people, or whatever ideas you guys have, please write it down in the comments. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.
So B, what you think of the video?
I thought it was good.
I thought it was good too. It had a nice little happy ending, but damn man. Uh, So now 50, huh? So why did you pick? So why did you go 50 in the first place?
Say it again.
I said so you started off saying like 50, like he will get 50 yeses. Why did you say 50? Or what made you pick 50?
Start. Hold on.
Hmm. It was like she is dealing with something. Um, why she do that? I guess let me just say the reason why I got with 10 is because I know with some, like, I'm thinking about the modern culture right now. Now, again, he's in Canada. I know, like, in some places, some girls don't like to be hollered at. Some girls don't like to be talked to. Some girls are just rude. So, first of all, I'm seeing him talking to a bunch of women and none of them was rude. That's like, to me, that's like a plus to humanity because sometimes we be rude to people, especially the ones serving our food or customer service. It's like as someone that's working customer service, that shit sucks. Like, especially don't when you don't want to be mean, when you want to be mean to somebody that is mean to you in the customer service. Sometimes you want to do that, but the customer's always right. So kind of like got to put that face on. But half of the people you just want to curse out. So that's just one thing. I think as far as the video goes, that
I agree.
yeah, thank you.
I agree.
Okay, so you heard my first question though, right?
What's the first question?
You chose 50. Why did you say 50?
I had hope it was gonna be a real experiment. So it was like 50-50 chance. All right, nigga. I'm trying to say, I know.
You know my log in, right? I'm checking. Daniels 2, 99, 45, G.
Would would you having a party in the background?
Capital T. Everything else lowercase. I got you. Everything else.
Mm. Okay, now continue with everything in the video. Does it get now? Usually, I would say, does it get for those who want to? Because he's like 29. Kind of made me think like I done said a lot of our Navy stories because most of the times we've seen a Navy. And like B was if most people don't know, B was married, but she was still outside. So I know there was some people still out with me. Me, I was dating somebody, but when I was single, I would actually meet a lot of people there. And one of the things was when people still dance at the club and not like the whole bottle sessions, I used to have to go up, and that was like to go up to a woman and ask her for a dance. That's when you try to realize you was ugly. But and B, I don't know if anybody done listen to this podcast specifically the after party. B and I we used to go to this club. What was it called? The 444, not the 444, but
Um, Pier 151, I think.
yeah, Pier 151, and that's like where all the engineers and sometimes the Twitches would be at, but it was mostly our club. So and I was 20. She was what 18? She was 18, right? I believe she was eight. I believe she was 18.
Technically. Technically.
Technically, 18. But yeah. So most of my experience was there, and like having to not only get dance. So to me, that was like my nervous. That was like the only time I was ever nervous talking to girls at that time. But after that, it got easier. But then again, like most of the time, there like everybody knew everybody too. Like so asking girls to dance at that time wasn't hard. Now me, I was in an all male barracks, so I didn't have the heads up or the leeway like other people. Like every like it was like four buildings, three of them was co-ed, and my building that I was in was all male barracks. So even though we had like less watches, it's just like we didn't really see women like that unless we was going to C school. So so imagine like knowing not knowing three-quarters of the women that was in where you live at, and the only time you really get to see them is either in the malls because we was in Great Lakes, Illinois, or, or at that club at that pier, and that shit used to be lit every Friday because that's where everybody went. Especially, but shoot, I think the best, even then, the best time I tell people when I was on Christmas break and I didn't go home like everybody else did, I stayed. And that's when I seen other women in the barracks. And that's where that's where, like, me and all I was in the Essex. So, me and the Essex boys, um, we all had someone to talk to because it was just like, shit, this is the only time we get to talk to women because after this we was going back to the all male barracks. So we took advantage of that. I swear to God, every dude I think left there with a girlfriend or someone like they was real cool and chilled with. So that was that was like one of the most fun events. So and I think that one thing I tell people at the military, kind of like I wouldn't say it forces you to be social, but you do gotta. There's times where you do gotta speak out, and then there's times where you have to step up sometimes, and th- that was one of those times. Like I got more comfortable. Actually, like I got more comfortable talking to women there than most of the times where I did in high school. Even though I never had a problem talking to women because I was raised by like three sisters and a mother, but like that's where like I developed kind of game at when I was in when I was in military school, and honestly, that's where a lot of people like. But going to moving that to the ships, and because of that, it has helped me like talk to more people in a more comfortable way, to where like even though um I used to go out to bars and clubs, and sometimes, most of the times, I'm going by myself. Even though I've gotten with people, and most of the times I'm going by myself. But like like I had to put myself out there. Like I really did. I had to put myself out there. I had to make sure I look good. I had to make sure I smell good. And that was the time where they wasn't letting like no urban clothes. That's what they say. So you had to come down there with the button ups and the collared shirts and the like. So really did have to dress. And then like once you look good, you feel good. You go ahead. You can talk to anybody. But and that's when I was down in Virginia. So fellas, and I'm gonna say this all the time. Sometimes I know we live in an era. Excuse me. I know we live in an era where a lot of men don't want
Say it
to.
again, Ray.
I was saying. I was basically saying I know we live in an era that a lot of men are afraid to approach women because they don't want to be looked at as creeps or um like they're always fiending for something. But like as B said, I'm not a. You gonna run into women like material. Like she's not gonna approach you. You're gonna have to do the approaching majority of the times. These women don't approach. So you have to. So
Once you come to the realization that you're gonna always look like a creep, that you're always gonna be a weirdo, that you're gonna be funny to somebody, then it's after that, what else is there?
I see what you mean, but I never really call it a creep because I know what a creep look like, and I don't look like that.
Let me tell you. Okay. So, woman, every man a creep. It don't matter. But once
You're
you
right.
once you come to that understanding, it's whatever at that point.
I'll give you. You know what? I'll give you that one. Especially if they don't know how. Especially if you don't know how to approach women. They'll look at you like, please get the fuck out of my face. It's- but brothers, I'm telling you right now, sometimes you do gotta have that audacity. Sometimes you gotta be bold. You gotta go up to them and say what's up. Shout out to my man Shining Wolf. Like he used to go to conventions
Ray,
before.
let me call you back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I was going to end it anyway, but so if she don't get back by the time I end this, but I'm gonna just go ahead and follow the final bottom line is, fellas, sometimes you do gotta brave it up. Whether you drinking alcohol or not, just as long as you got a good approach game, you're going to you're going to get rejected. Obviously, the man talked to 100 women and only got 6 yeses. Sometimes that is your odds. That is your odds, sadly. So you know, sometimes you're gonna hear a lot of no's, but once you hear that yes, it's gonna be flowing. Now, also, I understand we live in a time where there's like online dating, but honestly, it's nothing better than meeting someone face to face. Because sometimes I think a lot of online dating gets misconstrued too. So yeah, fella, it's like sometimes, like I said, sometimes you gotta have the audacity. Ask that girl out. Don't be afraid. Ask that girl out. But that is my time, and if B was still here, I would love to thank her for jumping into the after party. I'm glad that I don't know if we're gonna chop it up after this because usually after this we chop it up. But if she calls me back, obviously we're gonna be chopping it up. But for then, appreciate her coming through the after party. You know, like I love doing this stuff with her because she always have an opinion. I love her. I love getting her opinion on things. And tune in to the next time. I don't know. I still want to do the brotherhood one, and I don't know when we're gonna get to that one. But I'm glad I was able to knock this after party out. So B, if you're hearing this, thank you. I thank you for jumping on, and I'd like to thank everybody for jumping into the after party with us. This is my name is Ray. That was Material Life, aka B, and this has been the after party, and we are signing out.